Business strategy. Hire your kids. Do you know that you can get a tax break for family activities? How? Hire your kids. It sounds funny, but this is a serious and legitimate tax strategy that the government wants you to use. We'll explain. A new provision in the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act allows your employee child to use their standard deduction to shelter up to $12,000 of wages paid by your business. Do you own a business? That means you can hire your underage 18 child as a legitimate employee, and his or her wages will be exempt from Social Security tax, Medicare tax, and unemployment tax. Kids can be expensive. Saving up for college? Cars, sports leagues, gym memberships, video games, you name it. You can pay for these things from income that you pay tax on, or you can teach your kids how to work. Pay them tax-free, and have them buy the things you otherwise would have with taxed income. That's great for your child. But what about you? When you hire your child, you get a business tax deduction for employee wage expense with the money you might have spent on them anyway. The deduction reduces your federal income tax, self-employment tax bill, and state income tax bill. In doing so, parents can say, rather than me paying for these things, you pay for some or all of these. This can help teach kids how to budget, save, and even how to invest. Minors will have to open a bank account that the parent controls. This is called a Uniform Gift to Minors Act account. Or if they are going to invest in real estate, they could invest through a trust. Should you be afraid of using this tax strategy? No, the government wants business owners to do this. You should look at the U.S. tax laws as incentives. The government tells you through their tax law what they want you to do. If you do the things that they want you to do, you get tax breaks. The idea behind this tax law is the government wants you to train your kids how to work. If your children know how to work, they won't have to rely on the government. This way your kids will one day get jobs, pay taxes, and do the things that the government wants them to do down the road. This government incentive is an investment for future returns. Get a tax advantage while getting real-world lessons for your kids. More than teaching them. When you hire your children, this is time your family can spend together. Still here? Keep listening, because there are even more tax breaks than paying your kids' wages, tax-free. As W-2 employees of your company, the meals in which you discuss business or training with your kids become tax-deductible. The 4 rules of deductible expenses are: 1. Business purpose. 2. Has to be ordinary. 3. Necessary. 4. And documentation. You can bring your employee child along with you on business trips. Tax deductible. Many work activities that you now get to do with your kids become tax deductible. So you get to spend more time with your kids and have more opportunities to deduct expenses than before. And most importantly, when you spend time with your kids doing anything, it sends a message of "I love you." Including kids on grown-up conversations builds self-esteem and shows them that you trust them and that you care about them. More than any of the tax deductions, any education they may receive, this is the most important message and investment you can make. And the tax law incentivizes you to do so. Would you like to learn more? Call 903-463-4000 and be better at business with Eagle Employer Services.